What is going on, guys? Steelman Jester here, back with another video for you guys. In this one, we're actually gonna not be having any competitive gameplay, but we are going to be having some gameplay on, as you can see on my home screen, Moira finally came out. Moira is the newest character they added to Overwatch. She is indeed a support character, and in this video, I'll be playing the No Limits with her, and then I will also be doing a walkthrough of all her abilities, highlight intros, skins, emotes, voice lines, victory poses, all those, and what her golden weapons look like. Alright, so let's start with that. Going to hero together, she's going to be between Mercy and Orisa. Her original skin is this. This is her original skin. She's got, if you look at her hands, she's got one of the light hands right here. And then the one over here is burnt, looks like it's kind of burnt, darkish. It's because one of her hands, as you can see by her hero info, you got Biotic Grasp. When you put R2 or one of the triggers, you hold it to heal all allies in front of you, consumes biotic energy. And then the other trigger, you hold it down, long range beam weapon, damage dealt heals you and replenishes your biotic energy. Now, a quick thing on this, it's kind of like a mixture of Zenyatta and Symmetra, because the beams are like Symmetra's, where the damage one, it locks onto an enemy. The healing one is actually like a spray of like a mist, kind of. It doesn't lock on anybody, it's just anybody who's in there, it heals them. And as it said in there, the heal one, it does need to replenish. And you replenish that over time, or you can get it by it replenishes it by doing more damage at long ranges, or just at normal ranges, so damage in general. And you also get health from doing damage. It's kind of like a Reaper kind of thing. But the way it's like Zenyatta's with the Harmony and Discord orbs, because one hand, the Dark Hand, is the damage weapon, and then the Light Hand is the healing weapon. She also has, if you skip over the ultimate, you got the Biotic Orb. It's an orb that when you throw it out, it's like a Symmetra orb. It's about the same size, kind of, roughly. But it, instead of just going straight in the path, it bounces all over the place. If you send it into a room, it'll bounce off walls, and it lasts for a certain amount of time. And there's two different types. First you click R1, and then when you click R1, you have to click the trigger you want to use. You can make it a healing ball, where you throw it in and it heals anybody that it comes by. Or you can hit the L2 and it will damage anybody it comes by. It's pretty cool. It does more damage than I thought it was gonna be. And then you got the Fade, which is like the Reaper with his Shadow Step, except she doesn't have to charge it, I guess you could say. Wherever direction she's running, she can teleport really quick too. But so yeah, her ultimate is a little different. It fires a beam that heals allies and damages enemies. So it's a mixture of the Biotic Grasps together. They're intertwined, and she's using one hand to. Actually, I think it might be two, but she's using the beam, and you can move around with it. You actually float. I don't know yet if you can get higher off the ground. I don't think so, but I think you only can move side to side. But it does a lot of damage. Enemies in there are gonna get melted. Not as quick as a Symmetra beam, and it doesn't grow over time, but it does do the trick. Especially on divas, because they can't block it. But when teammates are in there, it could keep you alive like a Zenyatta, pretty much. So if a Pharah is coming over and she tries to barrage you, you can just put your beam there, and it can heal all your teammates if they're in a row. And then you could just instantly when she's done with the ult, you can just move it up to the far and kill her. So it's like you don't gotta change anything, don't gotta hit another different button, nothing. You don't have to hit any buttons actually except move the joystick. So that's one of the good things. Let's go ahead and take a look at all these. So the healing biotic grasp looks something like this. Heals relatively quick. That little bar that you see right here that goes down, that's what needs to be replenished. And you see she uses her left hand to heal, and it's a little lighter than her other hand. The damage one looks like so. As you can see, it takes longer to kill him than Symmetra. And with this thing, that I think might cause a little bit of a problem, is that when you're doing it, you don't have to like reload like a Symmetra. You can just sit there and you can hold it out, and just like you can hold it out for the whole match if you wanted to. And you can just walk around and just melt people. You won't walk as fast, but you could do some damage, and you won't be having to worry about being outgunned. So yeah, this ability right here, it works great. This character in general works great if you have a Zenyatta with you, because if Zenyatta orbs them, you can just melt them even quicker. Just a future reference to any comp players out there. Alright, so then we're gonna go take a look at the biotic orb. So you got, she pulls out two of them when you hit it, then you gotta select which one you want. There's the healing one, and then now here's the damage one. So yeah. Usually it bounces around a little bit more, I think. I think it bounces around until all the damage is sucked out of it. Or until the time runs out. Then you got her fade. It's kind of like a mixture of a Tracer and a Reaper, kind of. Alright, and then last but not least, her ultimate looks like this. She uses one hand, yeah. And it's got quite a bit of a range, too. So yeah, that's Moira for you. Like I said, she's best with the Zenyatta. She is a support character. I see her going to be most likely used either with a Mercy or instead of a Mercy, because she can also do damage, but she also does a greater amount of healing than most of the healers that we have. And we got, her difficulty is 2 stars, so it's almost 3 stars, but it's not entirely there. So then after this, now we're gonna go take a look at her characteristics. So you got her original skin, which is this one, and those tubes and the thing on her back where it comes from, they change color depending on what you're using. If you're using health, it turns yellow. If you're using the damage, it turns purple. That's for all the outfits. Then you got Minister, which is my favorite out of all of them. None of these are really good skins, but I mean they have some okay ones. So there's Minister, you got Fiery, Royal, Selkie, Whiskey, Ornate, or Ornate, I mean, Pale, Oasis, Glam, and Moon. Moon was a close second for me for one of the ones. As you can see by her hand is kind of burnt, and it's got a little something right there. If you look closely at her chest in this one, you actually can see there's a DNA symbol in the middle of her chest, which is actually kind of interesting in itself. So yeah, there's all those ones. Then you got the emotes. You got her heroic one, which is just for normal. She's playing with damage ball. And you got at your service. Takes a bow. Well, cocky. Come here. How does her fender? How does her finger wiggle like that? Give and take. This is a pretty cool one, actually. I can see myself using this if I ever played her. Got how I'm using. And then waiting. Alright, and then you got victory poses, you got orbs, which is just sitting there with her orbs. My favorite one, steepling, where she's just sitting there contemplating. And then you got prim, where she's just being all, you know. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna brag or anything, but you know, we just won. We got our voice lines, which are kind of interesting. You got, are you finished?
Idle hands are the devil's workshop. What an interesting hypothesis. Brilliant. Grand. I'm working. One hand gives, the other takes away. Stupidity is not a right. The state of you. What are you on about? You're a chancer.
To be honest, I could see me using this one a lot.
Not a right.
Stupidity is not a right. Especially playing in comp, I could use that so much. I could just say it anytime someone, you know, can't hear me in the group chat, and I just want them to know that they're being fucking stupid. So I could just pop that in, and you know, it's all good. Oh yeah, and in this in this skin, you can actually see her burnt hand a little bit more. She also has the DNA symbol on the back of her burnt hand. I don't know if it's exactly burnt or just dark, but I'm gonna call it burnt for right now. But yeah, those are her voice lines, and you got her sprays, and they're not really they don't really interest me, but I mean, I guess we can take a look at them. There's not very many of them. What the hell are these? Oh, here they are. What the hell? Yeah, there's not very many of these. But anyways, highlight intros, these are cool. And you got a heroic one, which is just looking at her death orb, or a damage orb. And if you notice, she has one red eye and one blue eye, actually. I noticed that like a couple minutes ago, actually. You got Kolef, which is what the name of her ultimate is. You got Transformation. Or you got Vanishing X. Yeah. And then her golden weapons. Now, you may be thinking, oh, is she gonna get gold? Some gold, like, fingernails or something? Or maybe, like, the thing, some may think, thinking, oh, that's gonna be stupid, just the thing in the palm of her hand is gonna be gold? Or someone might be thinking, which is a dumb idea, oh, maybe her hands are gonna become gold. None of that's true. It's actually the thing around her wrists, and including the thing in her palm. So it's not as much of a golden weapon as we're used to seeing, but it's a golden weapon nonetheless, I guess. Because with this character, there's not really much you could have done for a golden weapon that was actually visible, unless you made like the whole thing on her back gold, which would kind of not be that good, but. So yeah, those would be. That's all for Moira. So I'm just kind of waiting for the next hero because I'm not really a support player. I'm kind of waiting for the next next character they add, which is most likely going to be in March, due to the fact that Ana was in July. Orisa was in March, Sombra was in November, then it started all over with Doomfist in July, she's in November, and then we're going to get another one in March around the same day as Orisa. So, and in my opinion, I think it's going to be the Jungle Queen, just because of the, you know, in Junkertown, if you go up to where the first checkpoint is, and you go on top of the doorway, and there's a chair that looks over the edge. On the chair is a license plate that says 03-23. I think it's 23. It might be a different number, but that's actually a date for in March, and it's Junker Queen's place. So I'm kind of thinking that, you know, she might be. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into a game really quick with her to see what's up. Ooh, they brought low gravity back. Hey, what's up, Mako? Sorry, I was just, you know, ranting. A little focused. Don't want to get off topic.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Nice. Well, they also, another thing that they added, you will see once the game starts, they made a little update to the ticks on the, like, I don't entirely know what, like, the ticks on how much of a point you need to get. They made an update to it. I'll show you once the point unlocks.
Hello there. It is not my preference to see
Hello?
matters personally, but I
Anybody got a
will
mic?
done.
Anybody want to talk on the stream?
Touch from afar.
Wait, what's the Bowie skin? I can't even remember.
Get into position. Hello there.
I'm trying to double jump as Genji because I've been playing Genji so much.
Hello. Greetings. Hello. Get into position.
It's a little funky though, because like you have to push the left trigger for her right arm to go up, and you have to push the right trigger for her right arm. I mean, right trigger for her left arm. It's a little funky there.
Defend objective
Oh, I pushed the wrong one. See, I was already gonna be bad. Oh, ow, ow, not that. Oh, wrong one. Thank you. For the heals. I can sense she's gonna be an annoying ass character, to be honest. She kind of reaches far distances too, but I think it does more damage the closer you are. Oh look, he's using her ult. She just jumped off the cliff. Wait, what? She's in the healing zone. How did we just kill her?
Hello there. Understood.
That's a little fucked up. Oh shit. Ooh shit. Ooh fuck. Oh, you finally got me. So yeah, I've definitely noticed now that as you do more damage, you get health. It's not much health, but
There was a
it's health
flaw in
nonetheless.
my approach.
Oh, look, they changed the ultimate logo.
Understood.
I just noticed that. Oh, and if you look up at the top by the clock, you can see that they changed the tick thing. So it's like every time you get so it's easier to tell if you got a tick or not because it actually fills the thing. Also, a new thing they added was if you look on the thing, you can see the ultimate isn't like before it looked like a headset kind of thing. Now it's just a check mark and it's more like electricity. I don't know really what the word I should use is. If we keep healing each other, we will never die. Okay, maybe except for that, we might die from that. Maybe.
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
I'm on the plane. What the hell?
Play of the game.
I'm pretty sure I was clearly on the plane. I want to put that out there. That one Arissa that's up there. That small amount that I was healing, I got 2,000. That's actually pretty crazy.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I learned out the hard way that Torb kind of counters her because it takes a long time for her to kill his turret. And you actually, I believe you have to be close to lock onto it. If you can lock onto it at all, I don't even know. But
Science will reveal the truth.
Now show them.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas. My will made real.
I grow tired of waiting.
Attack
Alright.
commences in 30 seconds.
we got a
It's a
bar.
disruption caused by the
Why
onset.
are people cheating?
It reminds me of home.
See, it might not look like she's doing much damage now, but it's. I guarantee you'll get a lot, like you'll get a lot more kills with her when like you're actually in a game where there's other people other than a bunch of Moiras doing some damage. You can just finish people off. Like for instance, we might see a couple here. Well, let's see how far up I can get. Far at. This is kind of broken right there. Oh, they have a Torb. Thank you, Farah. Thank you.
You have my thanks. I understand.
Torrent detected.
Where did you just put that?
Don't worry, I got it.
Farah, quit moving! I'm trying to heal you.
You seem in need of aid.
Yeah, you can't lock onto the turrets with your beam. I just found that out the hard way.
I'm not dead yet.
Sorry about that, McCree. I hate to do it to you. Like, the orb, it doesn't really do that much damage, but it's something I expected it to do. But that makes sense.
There was a flaw in
Enemy
my
turret within my sight.
Securing the objective.
This movement for her is... Keep her alive! Oh, I got him with my orb. It's my first orb kill. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Bring them in.
Don't worry, I got it.
I don't know if you could throw that. Oh, kind of like this thing, how it doesn't lock onto the person you're trying to healing, so you can just go like this. Get a bunch of them. Oh look, it just bounced back. Man, I'm gonna need you to stop. I need you to stop, man. Oh.
It has my name written all
That
over it.
changes my thinking.
Taking the point. Don't worry, I got it.
See how fast it melts the roadhog. It gets me in my ult pretty quick. Trying to melt the roadhog.
That changes my thinking. Strength flows from you.
My ultimate is almost ready. They have a shield generator.
I wonder if I throw this,
They have a shield generator. This objective has my name written all over
if I throw the heal orb, can I heal myself with it? I tried to heal the roadhog. It would suck if you could heal the enemies. That would fucking suck. Ooh, I saw that pin Reinhardt. Ooh.
They have a shield
I kind of forgot I had my ultimate, to be honest. Just trying to melt
Perhaps a
people.
new methodology is required.
Game on.
Cool. Oh, that's a real life Symmetra. That's not a Moira. Ooh. Yeah, fuck with me, you fuck with my whole squad, but we will never speak of this moment.
I must reflect upon this.
They have a shield generator.
Moira by your side.
Justice reigns from above. Surrender my will.
You need to fucking quit that, McCree.
They have a shield generator.
Roadhog's really bad at this. Ah, no, the orb.
I must reflect upon this.
They have a shield generator.
I honestly didn't know where that McCree was. I was just trying to see if my turrets were, like I was able to get turrets or not.
I must reflect upon this.
I just really like that movement ability that she has. I love the range of the Clara. She's the new Clara counter. I mean, she fucking seems like it. Jesus Christ.
Allow me to repair the
Damn it, I did it again.
Found their shield generator. They have a shield generator.
Oh, fuck. I'm kind of a little curious how she keeps getting that. This is fucking quick. Oh, this is two of them. Oh, there's only one. Oh, fuck. Whew.
My condition is improved. Your strength ebbs.
60 seconds remaining.
Attack now or we lose.
There was a flaw in my approach.
They have a shield generator.
Alright.
10 seconds.
Got eyes on the shield generator.
I'm trying to figure out fucking healer. God damn.
Play of the game.
Cracking. That's probably the one he got on me, right? Yeah, he's riding the fucking platform. What a noob. The one curved around the building over there. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, go follow my Facebook page, and I will be back with an actual live stream next, so stay tuned. Yeah, we're gonna be playing some comp, hopefully getting back up, so, with my Widow plays, you know, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be great. Well, that's it for now. You know what, stay classy, peace.